When you're managing a small economy with a small population, it is extremely important, if you're going to give people a high quality life, that a government is strategic and innovative in the way it goes about helping to stimulate its economic sectors. And therefore, for Barbados, one of the things that we have looked at is making Barbados a hub for a number of things. And one of those things is a matter of global education. And what this means is that we must be able to bring to our shores and invest domestically in educational institutions that can meet global standards, that allow students from any part of the world to be able to come and qualify in whatever field of study that will make them acceptable in their own markets. And this is exactly what we've done with medical education. But in order to do that, it means that the institutions that operate here must be accredited to the highest global standards, and you must have an institution that is capable of so doing. And therefore, the signing today with ACCM provides another such institution that can do the accreditation for the institutions that have set up here to offer medical education to students abroad. And in some cases, we've actually had a few Barbadian students who have taken advantage of their presence. So the signing today with ACCM is another way of expanding that sector. And so we look forward to a very profitable and excellent relationship with them in being able to ensure that there are high standards for medical education coming from Barbados, so that we build that reputation and attract students from all over the world to live and work here and spend here.
Is the end goal to make Barbados a medical hub in the region for that sort of education?
Definitely. And also to be able to attract students from Africa, to be able to attract students from North America, from India and Latin America. And so by attracting international medical universities here and ensuring that they are accredited and meeting global standards, we'll be able to bring people from all over the world to Barbados in order to get their medical education.
Okay. Obviously, this is my final question. Obviously, I know you may not have the exact numbers right now, but can you just give us an insight of the economic advantage that Barbados will have if such a hub was supposed to be based here? Like, what would we see in terms of the economy, the increases or the gains for our economy?
At the moment, we have just over 7 medical universities here, and most of them have been accredited, and some are now completing their accreditation process. Many of them would have established themselves in just before the COVID in 2019, and COVID would have slowed some of them down in terms of building their student bodies. So some of them are at half strength at the moment, but we have been spending time visiting each of those colleges, and what they are saying is that they're all preparing now to increase their marketing to be able to increase their student body size. Quite a few of them have the capacity to do between 200 to 300 students. Ross, of course, is much bigger. They can do several more. And if a student, because of their living expenses, rent, food, transport, recreation, and their basic supplies, even if they're spending close to 2,000 or 3,000 Barbados dollars a month to be able to provide that, you can see that if you have a couple thousand students here, that there would be significant foreign exchange being earned by medical education, so that education can strengthen its presence as an economic sector for Barbados and not just a development center.